1 week away from the one-year anniversary of the Parkland massacre and the day after an incident in Washington, D.C., where a congressman tried to kick Parkland father Manny Oliver out of a congressional hearing on gun violence. Oliver told CBS 4 News today he's not backing down. Manuel Oliver is back from Washington after making his voice heard.
That we can stand, raise our voice, and make our point. Your kids will be safe because of us.
A congressional hearing on gun violence boiling over after Florida Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz suggested that illegal immigration poses a greater threat to the public than guns.
I hope we do not forget the pain and anguish and sense of loss felt by those all over the country who have been the victims of violence at the hands of illegal aliens. H.R. 8 would not have stopped many of the circumstances I raised, but a wall, a barrier on the southern border may have, and that's what we're fighting for.
Mr. Chairman. Gentlemen will suspend.
This prompted outrage from Oliver, whose son Joaquin died in Parkland, and Fred Guttenberg, whose daughter Jamie was killed. The men repeatedly interrupting Gaetz as he argued against a bill that would require background checks for all gun sales.
The greatest driver of violence in the circumstances that I indicated was not the firearm. It was the fact that we have an immigration system that allows people to come here violently. We engage in...
There will be no comments or demonstrations, please.
I'm so glad that I was there and able to stand up and say you're wrong. And this guy is wasting our time to bring results.
Committee Chairman Democrat Jerry Nadler issuing several warnings for Oliver to stop interrupting. The episode concluding with Gaetz calling for the Parkland fathers to be removed from the hearing.
Is there a process in the committee whereby if the very same people are repeatedly interrupting the time of the members, that those people will be asked to depart the committee, or is there...
The chairman denying Gaetz's request.
You don't remove me from a room. I will remove you from Congress as soon as I have the chance to vote for someone else, more qualified.
Gaetz telling the Sun-Sentinel that he did not know Oliver had lost a child in the Parkland shooting, but would react the same way if he did, noting, quote, "I don't think anybody, regardless of the tragic circumstances, can expect to come to a congressional hearing and take it over with a series of interruptions."
They say it's not time. It's not the right time to talk about guns. But you know what? It is the right time to talk about guns. I decide, Patricia will decide when to talk about guns. The kids will decide it.
Both Parkland parents were also at President Trump's State of the Union address yesterday. The president did not address gun violence or mass shootings in the U.S.